really glad you tagged me in this. It brought back a super great memory, a memory that I will always cherish, especially as it relates to being a butch. I had went camping with a bunch of friends and met someone that I had only ever talked to pretty much online. We had not spent any time together in person, and we hit it off immediately. I knew that she was going to be someone special in my life. We weren't sure how that was going to play out, but we were standing around a campfire. We had been to a dance. We had a bunch of, someone brought some DJ equipment. We had a big dance and we were having a great time. And after the dance, we all kind of migrated down to a fire and we were talking around the fire. And I remember what I was wearing. I was wearing black pants, like my cargo pants, but like nicer pair, and a white shirt. And I was wearing a pair of black suspenders and my cowboy hat. And we're standing around the fire and doing what you should do. And I'm being Jen. I'm talking to everybody and haha and having a great time and meeting new people and having these conversations over my Miller Lite beer. And she's drinking her beer and she's kind of quieter and she's having conversations with people we know and kind of talking. And at this point, we had no claim on each other. We were just met. We were getting to know each other. I knew she was great. She's still great. We were standing there, and as I turned to talk to someone, I just shifted a little bit. She was next to me, and I was very aware. I was acutely aware of where she was while I was having these conversations. I could feel where she was. I kind of was keeping an eye, like not even consciously keeping an eye or like knowing where she was. I just kind of knew I wanted her in my space. And I went to turn and talk to somebody just slightly. And I felt on the small of my back, her hand just kind of gently reach up and put her hand on the small of my back. She didn't pull me close. She didn't put a lot of pressure. She just rested on the small of my back and rubbed it a little bit. And my entire body lit up like a Christmas tree. But in that moment, I knew she was sending a signal that she was with me, that we were there together. In what capacity, it didn't matter at that moment. But as a butch, kind of knowing someone is there and knowing she is letting other people know, signaling like, hey, she's with me, I'm with her. That is the most incredible feeling, and I will never forget it. That is a special moment, and it was and always will be one of my favorite memories.